wanted to have an extra income, and also I want to help my family back home. And what I love about this digital business is that we have step-by-step training. It's global. And also we have automated system that operates 24/7.
I love that the digital business is global, it's automated, it's flexible, no need for inventory, and I love that it's very scalable and the lucrative income is phenomenal.
My digital business gives me the peace of mind that one day my plan B will become my plan A.
We earn money passively online while spending time with family.
My digital business allows me to purchase the newest device on the market, thanks to...
And the best part is, even as I'm speaking to you right now, our digital business is still running, earning passively for us 24/7. It never stops.
So what I love about this business is that the huge earning potentials, and we do not have to recruit people because we use that tested and proven automated system, so right people comes to us.
We joined the business because we want to be out of the rat race of living paycheck to paycheck.
Working two jobs is really tiring and physically demanding. Thanks to this digital business that allows me to work anywhere.
The reason why I started this business is because I have a goal of retiring my husband early. And also,
what I love about this business is the automation system that's work for me 24/7. Wherever I go,
I love that this business is flexible and automated. I can do what I love most. Look after my...
I joined this business because I want the flexibility that I can work anytime, anywhere, and my business runs in the background for me 24/7.
What I love about this business is the automation, and
I want to build a legacy now so that I can pass it on to my children in the future.
It's the automated system, the flexibility and portability. I can work anytime and anywhere I want to.
What I love about this business is I can earn extra income.
With my digital business, I work smarter, not harder, anywhere and anytime. I chase.
What I love about the business is the automation. It provides results while you are sleeping, while you're spending time with your family, and while you're out and about.
The step-by-step video-based training that they provided me, and also the fantastic...
Because of this business, I was able to resign from my stressful job and now enjoying my time with my family in building my own business.
Working 24/7 non-stop. How amazing is that? And we have this beautiful community who is willing to help you to be successful in this business. You're not alone, so come.
And we are proud digital business owners. Hooray! Hi everyone.
Hello, Sister Teresa. Good morning. Oh, hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. We are back again for another daily, our daily Go Live challenge that we've been doing. I think in Sister Teresa's end there was a technical issue, but anyway, I will keep going. So for those of you who are new, who don't know me yet, so I came before I started this business. I came from working long hours, pretty much 60 to 72 hours a week. I was burned out and still struggling financially. I don't have enough sleep because of the shift schedule, and I was still in that daily grind of still have no savings left and still struggling. So it comes to the point that I was tired of that situations, and I realized that if I don't do anything, nothing is gonna happen. So I asked God's guidance and I prayed if there's an opportunity that I can do at home to supplement my income, and also that would benefit me in a long run. and then the God lead me into this digital business. I don't have any business background. I don't have any computer background. I was very, very shy when I first started. But it's because of our amazing community, the step-by-step training that we have in here, and then the mentorship and the coaches and the whole support that we have. That's why I am able to launch this amazing business. And I have been here doing this business 2 years already. And I am so grateful to be part of this amazing community. So, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Rosalind Adkins. I am a global digital business mentor. Now, I am going to give a chance to my business partner to introduce herself, then we can dive in onto our topic. Today, we will be talking about how do I deal with fear of failure. It's pretty much related from last night that we are talking, but we will dive in deeper. Hi, Sister Teresa. Good morning.
Good morning, sis. I'm sorry about that. So anyway, good morning, everyone. To those who, happy Wednesday, and also, it's kind of early for us to do our go live, but here we are again in our daily go live, and we're gonna discuss our topics about how do I deal with fear of failure. But before we dive in our topic, I'm gonna share a little bit of myself. Before I start this business, I'm just the same with Sis Roslim. I'm working long hours, pretty much burnout, and don't have time for myself and my family. And yes, like one day that I stayed over, I realized, I need something that I can supplement my income, and I can work at home or anywhere that I don't have to use my time. And yes, this is an answer for us and for me, that I can found this digital business. Even I don't have any business experience or computer experience, and pretty much I'm really shy on this social media. But because of our step-by-step video training on this that we provided, I can launch this online, and also our amazing community that guides us and teach us on, give us tips to grow our business, and also change our mindset from corporate to business mindset. So yes, there's a lot of golden nuggets that we can get on this journey, your personal growth. And especially for me, I can see my progress from the start of this journey. So yes, if you realize, if you think that you can't do this business, change your mindset. Find the reason why you need to start your business. Especially if you want to spend time with your family, you have to change your mindset and seek opportunities. Don't get your fear to hold you to get your chances to change your lifestyle. And for those who don't know me, my name is Teresa. I'm digital business owner and a mentor, and today we're going to discuss about how do I deal with fear of failure.
That's right. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa. And I am so happy that we met again, even though our schedule is very early. But in a way, it's better than not doing it, right? So, today our topic is about how do I deal with fear of failure. First, let's dive into understanding the root of fear. Always remember fear of failure often comes from our past experiences, people's opinions, or perfectionism. And many of us grew up thinking failure means we're not good enough. But in the business world, it's part of growth. No one becomes successful without facing failure. The key is not avoiding fear, but learning to move through it. Always remember, the inventors of light bulb, it took them 10,000 times to be successful to have the light bulb. So it means he failed 10,000 times. But, 10,000 times. Yes, but it doesn't mean he failed. It means it took him 10,000 tries to make that one to become successful. And every successful people that you saw on social media that are famous, they face so many challenges. But in business world, failure it's not doesn't mean that you are not good enough. Success, that is part of your journey to success, because failures will lead us to a better person and will lead us to become successful. And the moment, if once you go through the obstacles of failing and then you decide to quit, then you failed, you know. But the moment you failed, you get up and you learn and you keep going and keep trying until you become successful. That is not failure, that is part of your journey, the part of your success. Because we never, nobody in this world that wake up that they're successful, right, Sister Teresa? Do you agree?
Yes, it is. It takes time. If you want something that you wanna achieve, you cannot really get them perfect. You have to like a trial and error. It's up to us to continue if we fail. Because for me, we have to define what is failure for us in this journey. Failure is just like it's a part of your growth. That's how you're gonna learn more and strong in this when you come up with all those failures. But when you stop, you quit this journey, then that's the failure, because you don't want your dream and goals to be successful. That's why that's the beauty of there here, is because you don't want to be part of that things that you failed, and you just keep going. That's why we have our really strong community for us to guide us when time comes that we are in that like middle of challenges. We have to be go back to our why. That's why we need to keep in that in our mind, that why you started this business or whatever you want to start for. If you have anything to do in your life that you need to be successful, and just keep going. There's no The only thing is just keep pushing yourself.
That's right. I
So
totally.
anyway, so how fear holds us back. So you remember a lot of this, like we have those tiny voice in our head. So it means just stay safe, don't try. What if it doesn't work? So I know it happens to me also. That's the voice that you have to. I heard it when you start something new, and that's natural. That's how it's a human reaction. If you do something new, in your life, because in doing business, it's an overwhelming journey. But just think about why you start the business. What gives you things on the long run. So that's why you have to think of that. So the example of that, when you heard that voice, is many wants to start a business but never do. A lot of people always want to start, but there's a lot of excuses. And some want change but won't leave the comfort zone. So it's common for us to say that I want to change something, but you see, they never do anything. They always complain about their situation, but they're not doing anything. I want money, but they don't want to work. You know what I mean? It's not just like you want to change in your life, but you're gonna put efforts and time to get a result, to get your life changed, because you have to sacrifice something. You cannot just receive the blessings without doing anything. You have to work on it. Success is not overnight. Even in this journey, you have to put time and effort. A lot of people here, do you think they're successful and not a lot of challenges behind the scene? That you always see is all those good and things. The truth with that is we have a lot of sacrifices, time, we don't have no sleep, a lot of sacrifices. So that's the beauty here, is we have to be focused on what we're gonna achieve. And also for our viewers, what has fear stopped you from doing in your life? So I hope this our go live can take some takeaways, and think about, if you keep continuing about your fear of failure. So go ahead, sis.
Yes, I love the way what you mentioned about, like what if that does it doesn't work, because that's pretty much pretty common for all of us. But always remember, switch that mindset. If what is this will work? What if this business that could change your life? And yes, there is so many people that they want something, they want to change their situations, but they never take actions. Do your own research, take actions, and take a rest. That's why we are here, because we did take a rest. We get out of our comfort zone. We never let that fear hold us back for achieving our dreams. That's why 2 years after 2 years, we are here still standing. After all those so many challenges, it's just a matter of how strong is your why, as what you mentioned, Sister Teresa. That is really good. Like I always remember that there was one inquiry that they said that if I put if I join the business right now, does that mean that in the next month I will guarantee to have money? I said, well, this is a business. It's not like you start join the business without doing anything and you can harvest. No, it's the same as planting. It's like a plant. When you have to clean the soil, you have to put some seeds, you have to water them and water them and water them, and then eventually they'll grow and then you harvest them. So it's the same. It's a journey, it's not an overnight success. And as what Sister Teresa, I love what you mentioned about there is so many people want to do something but never take actions. So always remember, nothing changes, nothing changes. I love that quote. But anyway, so how we deal with it in our digital business. Um, First of all, of course, be transparent. In our community, we face fears together. We are not alone. So if you are wondering that here in our community, you are talking, we are part of 249,000 globally. We all are independent entrepreneurs, but we have only one mission: to succeed together. We show up, we help each other, and we lift each other up. So here we have, as well I mentioned, we have mentor and coaches and a step video-based trainings, all the tools that you need to be successful, and the real support that you can get. You're guided step by step, so you are not doing this blindly. Always remember to reach out. Don't assume that your mentor or your coaches knows that you're struggling. I always love to bring this up because this happened to me long time ago. So I learned from my mistakes, but anyway, that's not a mistake, it's a learning process. So now I learned to reach out. And then here we have like I would say, from a business, like Sister Risa and I, we pretty much a business partner, and we both start scared. But we said yes, and we watched the free workshop, because everyone here in this community, when you start, if you want to start something, you registered your name and email, you'll have access to the free workshop and watch the free workshop. And if you think the something it click, if you think you resonate some testimonials, and you love the way the how our business works, then you proceed to the next steps. We always uh offered more informations if you really don't understand, and if you have questions after watching the workshop. And I would love to bring this up as well, that always remember, there is no skip corner in, if you want to to be successful. You have to follow to that steps, because there's so many people who said, why you don't just share or tell us what you're doing. Alam mo sis, na-encounter ko to, ang dami na maganyan. So gusto nila binigay natin agad-agad, di ba? So para sa akin sis, alam mo, ibinigay na natin yan, hindi di nila maintindihan. Kasi mas mabuti talaga na maalaman mo yung workshop namin, and then there's translation. So you don't have to be if your English is not really good, you think my English is not good, can I do this business? Everyone can do this business, because our training have translation. So watch the free workshop, reach out to us, and then if you think that this is for you, proceed to the next steps. Just always remember that we don't look people who are like perfect people. We are looking for people who are willing to try, even if they're afraid of, who are willing to take actions, willing to get out of their comfort zone, because we will be happy to guide you in this journey. Always remember, you are not doing this alone. You will be part of this amazing community that changed hundreds of thousands of people already, and it might change your life as well. But
Okay,
yes,
okay. So now we have to like faith over fear. So whatever whoever you believe in, the universe, God, Almighty God, and whatever you believe in. So when fear shows up, choose to pray and lean on faith. So for God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. So your calling is greater than your comfort zone. So then don't let fear rob your future. So like we mentioned earlier, you know in this journey we have you have to ask guidance to your for me, I always pray to God, that I'm thankful that I found this business, that you know all the a lot of people here in our community, it's an answered prayer for us, that
yes,
that we can spend more time with our family, and especially in our financial situation, like a lot of us, that's our struggling for in our family, because we work hard, we we change our we know we sacrifice our time for for the financial to support our family, but then we don't have time for our family, we're missing our family. So here in this journey is really an answered prayer for us. So for you who can resonate our story here, think about your family. If you want to take your time, you want more time with your family, just look at these opportunities. That's why we are here, to share our journey and to share, or to inspire you, you know
yes,
so if you want to change your lifestyle, especially because it's hard when you lose your time in your family, you cannot take it back. Your time's gone and it's forever gone. So life is too short. We have to enjoy and live our life in our own terms, not any other way. So just think about it, take action. All you do is register your name and email address in our website that you see in front, and it's free registration. You have nothing to lose. You know, maybe this business will change your life like others in here in this community.
yes, that's right. I totally agree with you, Sister Teresa. And always remember, guys, God never give you challenges that you cannot handle. If there's a challenges that you face along the way, because there is a purpose why you have to go through that. You know, always never stop or avoid your fear. If there's challenges, face it, and then learn from it, and then keep going until you become successful and you achieve your dreams. We all have purpose in this world. So always remember, failing doesn't mean it is over. It means you're trying, you're learning, and you're growing. If you wait for fear to go away before you start, you will be waiting forever. And if something there's something in your heart, that telling you to try this, because this happens to me 2 years ago, Sister Isa. I was working out, lifting weights, and of course, prior to that, I was praying God and asking if there's an opportunity. I was, of course, we all have a belief in whoever you believe, and then a sign if there's an opportunity that I can do. And then while I was working out, I listen to this like YouTube music, and there's an ad that it comes out, and she's now my coach and mentor. And then I resonate her stories. She share her stories of from struggling, working long hours, and still living paycheck to paycheck to become very, very successful in this business. So and I listen to my heart, and then I never even think of second thought of what if this is not real, what if no. I listen my heart, I follow what my heart says, and I watch the um ads 3 times. I automatically registered and follow the process. And now I am so happy that I clicked that ads and be here and share this journey to you guys. So if you are looking for something or looking for something that could supplement your income, or maybe a side hustle in the beginning, that side hustle that would lead you into financial freedom or time freedom, of course not an overnight success. You have to do your part, this is a business. In business, it doesn't happen overnight, and there is always investment involved. Always remember that. So always remember to simply register your name and email, and then watch the free workshop. Reach out to us for more informations. Other than that, just follow the process. Thank you so much, Sister Teresa, and thank you
Thank you
everyone
so much.
here. And
And
we will be back again tomorrow.
thank you, sis, and thank you, everyone. God bless.
Oh, God bless you. Have a good day.